Hi guys, what's up? Net here from NMBW, hosting my good friend Liam. This is a 5-minute beginner bodyweight workout to build basic strength and mobility. If you're a bit more advanced, then this will be a great warm-up for you. And before we start, go ahead and click on the link to my wrist warm-up video to make sure that you're ready to go. And let's get to it. Alright, start on all fours. Knees are off the floor. Make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. We're stepping 4 steps forward, backwards, and sideways, so make sure that your steps are small to keep the angles of this position. As you're crawling, I want you to grip and push the floor from your hands actively to make sure that you are not sinking into your shoulders. And if you keep that activation, it will help you a lot in the future for more advanced exercises. Okay, we're meeting in a down dog position or bear. And we're doing the same drill, just stepping to all directions. And here I want you to keep pushing the floor even more than before. And stay active, okay? Try to really push and try to lift your hips up to the roof as much as you can. And don't worry if your knees are bending. I just want you to keep pushing your tailbone away from your body. Okay, so we're starting from a squat. We're going to reach back from the left hand into a crab position and then reach forward and push yourself into all fours. Try to land softly and then lean into your shoulders as much as you feel comfortable and push yourself back into the squat. We're going to do it from the other side as well, and try to not bend your elbows. It's going to put a lot of pressure on your shoulders, and we kind of want to avoid this in this exercise. And we're going to do this all again. So we're going to the left and then we're going to do again to the right side. Alright, I think you're going to love this one. This is the horse kick. Jump forward into your hands and kick your heels to the butt. Keep your elbows straight. And you guessed right, we're doing this to all directions as well, just to make sure that we're really mastering these movements. I want you to start from a very low position. I'm going there quite high, but try to just jump a little bit and slowly get more comfortable. If you already feel comfortable and you're familiar with this movement, you can kick a bit higher and bring your head in between your shoulders. But remember, keep your elbows straight. You can see here how Liam is bending his elbows, and that puts much more load on the shoulders, which makes this exercise much harder. So we're aiming to stack the joints on top of each other, and that way we don't use as much muscle. The more you bend the elbows, the harder it's going to be. So be aware of your elbows. And if it does happen to you, it's because probably you're scared of being upside down. And that's totally normal. It's your instincts protecting you from falling down. So take your time, build up your confidence, and you will get better and better. Okay, so for this exercise, I want you to stop for a second and look on the screen to see what we're doing. You're stepping your hand behind you, close to your hip, and slowly lowering your butt down to the floor and position yourself in a 90-90 position. So both knees are aligned with your hips and the ankles are in line with your knees. And then you lean forward as you are moving your legs to the other side, landing in the 90-90 position. Then lean back on your hand and push yourself back up into a squat. And you'll see that you might come into a really wide squat because of the angles of your legs. Now let's try and do it together. We're going to start from the right side, reaching back, lowering down the hips. 90-90, everything is aligned there. We're gonna try to do it without the hands, but you can use the hands if you need to. There's no problems with that. And we're just gonna do that again. Notice that I'm not just dropping myself on the floor, I'm actually putting weight into my hand and kind of supporting myself on the way down. You can use whatever support you need, basically. It's all good. It's just about getting that motion inside of your hips, because it's not a very common one and it might hurt on your knees a little bit. So try to find an angle that fits your body, because this might look different on your body as it looks different on Liam's body and my body is all different. So do what you can, use whatever support you need, and slowly you get a hand of it, and maybe it's gonna become easier with time. And this is a great move to have in your vocabulary. It's great for a flow on the floor, great for your hip mobility and openness, and it's only gonna feel better and better as you progress. So good job, guys. Thanks for sticking around. We're gonna do a little bit of a flow now, so if you wanna keep on watching, we're gonna do a little bit of a mix with all these movements. You can follow along. We're gonna start from the crab, so we're gonna reach back from the left side and push forward into all fours, and we're gonna step 2 steps forward, 2 steps to the back, and then push back to squat and go into 90-90. Right, push up into the squat and prepare yourself for the horse kick, and keep your knees bent because we're landing in down dog. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Good job. And then again, horse kick, landing in a squat. And then we're gonna do this on the other side. So go ahead, right side now. And we're going for 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. Liam, you're doing great. We're almost done. Last little push. We're going back to the squat into 90-90 from the right side. Take your time, there's no rush. And bring your left hand behind. Push yourself back up to squat. Horse kick, land in the down dog. And 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. And horse kick into a squat. Good job. Good job, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed this, please share with your friends, subscribe, like, all the good stuff. Really appreciate it that you stayed here with me. Let me know in the comments below if you want any other content, and I hope to see you soon. Stay strong and healthy.